right, hi guys. This is the review video for first draft writing. If you weren't in class today or you're just watching this video for review, please go ahead and take out your workbook and have it open to page 25. So it should look something like this. Okay, so in class, we did our first draft writing. So we wrote down the actual details for our arguments. And remember, you should have already chosen what your arguments will be on debate. So here I wrote these little notes down. First speaker, remember you are responsible for 2 arguments and you're going to use the same 2 arguments that you chose on page 23. Second speaker, you're responsible for 1 argument and it will be the same argument that you wrote on page 23 also. So if you guys remember this page, okay, on page 23, your group should have chosen the 3 best arguments you want to use for your debate. So first speaker, you must use these 2 arguments you wrote down for number 1 and number 2 on page 25 and 26. Then second speakers, the 1 argument, number 3 that you chose, you're just going to use that 1 argument and write it on page 25, okay? So first speaker, you have to complete both pages 25 and 26. Second speaker is just page 25. Now, with speakers, remember, you do not have any arguments to use on debate day, but I still want you to write the first draft because practice writing AREIs are always important, right? And you guys can have room for more improvement. So with speakers, even though you will not use any 2 arguments, here, I want you to just choose any 2 arguments of your choice from your side, okay? So for example, if you are pro whip speaker, you can choose any 2 arguments from the pro side. If you're con whip speaker, you can choose any 2 arguments from the con side. So if you want to use the same arguments that first speaker or second speaker use, that's fine. It doesn't matter, okay? Just remember, you can only choose it from the student book, the pro arguments or the con arguments from the student book, or you can also use the pro casing or con casing page, okay? Now, when you write your arguments, please do not forget the signal words. So when you write the assertion, please write first and then write your A. What's your argument? When you write the reasoning, please make sure you start with this is because and then continue writing your reasoning. Here, if you see in the star, it says 5 sentences or more. So you must write 5 sentences, at least 5 sentences in the reasoning section or more, no less, okay? In the evidence, make sure you use one of the 2. So if you found real evidence online, you should start with according to, write the website name, and then write down the evidence you found. If you're using your own example, something you created, then you should be using for example. Okay, so just choose one of the 2 that you'll be using. And then finally, for the impact, don't forget to write, this is important because first, and then write down the impact. And as you can see right here, it says 3 sentences or more, so you must have at least 3 sentences for the impact. And it's the same thing for the next page, okay? So first speakers and whip speakers, when you do your second argument, make sure you write second and then your assertion. Same thing for reasoning. This is because 5 sentences or more. Same thing for evidence, according to, and then website name if you found real research, or for example, and then you can write your own example. And then for the impact, this is important because, and then 3 sentences or more. And that's it. In class, if you were not here, this is all we did in class. Those of you who did not finish in class, this is for homework, and I will make sure to check it in the next class, okay? And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.